Hi, I'm Rupa from #Ad Consulting, and I promised to do this update because last night we were talking about on LinkedIn about the Channel 4 dispatches programs to do with celebrities promoting charitable causes. So obviously the program's got aired, it was out, I've had a look at it, and I think it's important to update because the thread on LinkedIn, very much everyone was engaged in talking about the ethics, moralities of celebrities charging charities to promotes their charitable causes on Instagram. It was Instagram in this example, but could have been any platform. No surprises in the program. The focus was very much on the two celebrities that I had mentioned, Caitlyn Jenner and Harry Redknapp. And yes, it was very clear that they were charging to post for this charity on Instagram. The focus of the program was very much on the ethics of this, and there were some stats that were thrown about whether consumers felt that it was unethical or that they were being misled, and that they didn't realise that charities were paying for these types of posts. So yeah, much of the debate around it is going to be about the ethics, less so the fact that neither of those posts were disclosed. Important to point out, because obviously these videos are all about influencer marketing, and would disclosing have made a difference if they had complied with the CAP code? I mean, what does the CAP code say about this type of thing? I mean, obviously disclosure is important, and it doesn't matter that these were, well, it was a fake charity, but it doesn't matter if it's a charity or not. If there is a business relationship there, it needs to be disclosed. So the same with an influencer promoting anything else and giving a percentage to charity, for example, there are rules that need to be followed. So the rules here in the UK are quite clear on charitable advertising, and yes, as I mentioned, this should have been disclosed, but the issues go beyond that, as we said, as to the ethics and the morality of high profile celebrities in higher income brackets accepting or charging for posts for charities. So moral, ethical issues to be discussed, just as we talked about. Leaves a bit of a bad taste. But moving on now to the FTC settlement, less of an update, but more just to go through what's going on there again. So Teami, who are a detox tea company and specialise in sort of health and slimming products, action was taken against them by the FTC for non-disclosure and for making claims that were unsubstantiated. So they were making slimming claims which, they didn't have the evidence for. They couldn't show that their products actually detoxed or could help you slim down. So they settled for $1 million in repayments to those who were misled by the claims that they were making. Obviously, it's early days, very early days. This happened on Friday, so the money hasn't been paid out, and there are sort of rumblings as to whether it's actually going to happen. But it is good news that a regulator is taking action, financial action in this way, and also against a product that I have described repeatedly as misleading, or type of product, because I don't like these detox teas, and I think there's far too many of them on the internet, in social media channels, and they don't work, and yeah, they're just generally misleading. So very good news there. And finally, I've got a minute left. Yes, I'm going to talk very quickly about my social media audits, because I am still offering these. I think they're a really good way for brands and agencies with content creators, influencers on their books, just to make sure that the content creators are up to speed on their obligations under the CAP code and consumer protection regulations. So the audits I offer are a quick scan of the influencers' social media channels, such as Instagram, TikTok, for example, Twitter, just to make sure that they're disclosing correctly. I can do that individually for each influencers, or as a sort of a package deal for quite a lot of them. So if you're not using any other technology to do these types of scans, this provides a personal touch. Why me? Obviously, I've worked at the ASA and CAP, so I am familiar with exactly what the issues might be, and I have conducted website audits for CAP in the past. So yes, fully qualified. That's it for now. I know I haven't done many videos, so there should be more to come, especially if there are some more ASA rulings coming out soon. Okay, thanks very much. Like and share. Bye bye.